So if you follow me on Instagram, which by the way, thank you guys for over 100 followers. But yeah, if you follow me there, you would have seen that I posted just a little update that I was making a Minecraft video and I would have it done by the weekend and uploaded and things like that. And obviously it's Sunday, the end of the weekend, and there's no video, and that has a little bit to do with the title of the video that you're watching right now. But yeah, it's basically a little bit of a funny story of how I got my account suspended, which it happened over another game that I was playing. So anyway, I was just gonna, I wanted to take the time today to kind of explain to you guys that, and maybe you guys can have a little bit of a laugh, but also just hear me out because I thought that it was something that, I should share. So yeah, just sit back, relax, enjoy me talking, I guess. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy. So right before I dive into this, I will admit that there is a section of the story that is my fault. I will, admit that, unlike the other person in this story that, probably wouldn't. But anyway, let's just get on into this. So I took a break from trying to get clips for my Minecraft video, and I decided to go ahead and work on ahead of another video that I was going to be uploading that was supposed to be uploaded on Christmas, but I think that upload's gonna get pushed back because of just everything that happens in this story. So I decided to hop on F1 2020, and I decided to get some clips for another Dirty Drivers video. So spoiler alert, I was trying to work on another Dirty Drivers video that was supposed to be uploaded on Christmas, but now it's gonna be uploaded sometime afterwards. Anyway, yeah, basically I was playing that, and I got into a lobby. After a few lobbies, I got into a lobby. It was just me and two other people. It was a 13 lap race, and yeah, I qualified second out of 3 people. So I would really call this race more of a 1v1 because the person in third just was not good at all, and was I ended up lapping him at one point, but that's besides the point. So anyway, for about the first half of the race, I basically kept getting cut off and ran into by the person who was in first. He kept running me off and pushing me and basically just driving unfairly, right? And me, I'm trying to do it clean, and it's causing me to basically take evasive action and things like that, and to keep me from crashing into him, but then also not ruining his race and then not ruining my own race. This went on for about half the race, and after a while that kind of gets old because you're trying to be the nice guy and not just drive like this is GTA and just run people off the road and stuff, but that starts to get annoying. So I make the decision okay, if you're gonna drive me off the road half the time and you're gonna treat me like that, then I guess I'll just have to drive dirty too. So I decided that, I tried to make another clean move. Obviously, he tried to cut me off and push me, so I pushed him back, and basically he drove off track and I took the lead. And then for just about the rest of the race, I was really commanding the lead, because even after he would push me off the track and stuff, I would catch up to him within the next lap. That's how fast I was. So I knew that I had more pace than him, but he was just gonna keep doing that. So finally I got past, and I pretty much won the race after that point. He did start to catch me on the last lap or the second to last lap, but he couldn't. One thing that I did notice was that his driving was getting a lot more erratic, because he was trying to make up lost time to get past me, and he was basically throwing himself into the wall and stuff, almost wrecking his race. And then I decided to tell him on Xbox chat, look, hey, if you're trying to get past, do what I did and just set up your, basically set yourself up, and think smart, so that way you can get past the person ahead. And pretty much after I won the race, he told me that I cheated. Bruh. He told me specifically that I had to cheat to get past him, and then spammed laughing emojis and steak emojis, whatever that means. Now, I don't know what this dude was smoking for him to say that I cheated when I clearly just laid out everything. I was trying to overtake him the right way, and it wasn't working. I basically did the same thing that you were doing to me. You know, it's basically fight fire with fire, right? So I pretty much lay out like everything to him and tell him basically what he did, and then all he decides to say is, I don't 1v1 cheaters, LMAO. Now remember, I did mention at the beginning of this video that a little bit of this was my fault, and this is kind of the point where this in some cases is my fault. So I could have simply just walked away from this, and in this case walking away would just be saying, okay, move on, continue to work on videos, and that's that, right? And unfortunately that wasn't what I was thinking of. I was basically, you know, trying to get my point across that on the track he was in the wrong, but it kind of got twisted to where I've kind of pushed the issue a little bit more than it had to, and I basically put myself in a corner. So then I asked him, how did I cheat once more? And then I told him that he basically did that same stuff to me, and all I did was just dish back. And instead of him, like, you know, standing up for himself at least, or like saying, you know, or at least explaining to me, you know, why he's probably in the right, he simply says, and reported. Now, obviously, you can clearly see that I'm playing it off, because here's one thing you got to understand. Whenever someone says, like, you know, I'm going to report you, or, you know, I'm going to get you banned because, you know, my daddy works for Microsoft Games, or my daddy works for Epic, you pretty much just have to take that with a grain of salt, because 99% of the time, it never happens. So that's why here I pretty much didn't take it seriously. And he goes on to say, here, stay mad, cheater. I simply told him I didn't cheat though. This went on for about, I think, like 2 more minutes, and of us just going back and forth. And then finally I decided to end it by saying, it's not my fault that you can't drive for Now, it says on the screen that the message was deleted because that was what he reported me on. So anyway, yeah, he went on to report me, and finally, like 10 minutes later, I get an email from Xbox saying something about Xbox Live enforcement action. So when I opened the email, it basically told me that I was banned for like abusive language, I think. So I guess because I said this word, because I said that, he was able to report me on that and say that, hey, he was using it in an abusive manner, and I got suspended for it. Now, it's not like I got my whole account suspended, but I was not like able to talk to anyone over Xbox Live, or basically I cannot communicate to anyone over Xbox Live, and I also can't like take clips and upload them to Xbox Live. So I think that suspension lasted for about 2 days. So obviously now I'm able to do it, but I am thankful that, you know, it wasn't worse. But I just thought that was a trip, because I mean, this is Xbox we're talking about. The same guys, well, not the same guys, but the same company that, you know, allowed stuff like this.
Riot shield. I'm a pussy that use riot shield.
Oh, I'm a fucking. What do you want me to use?
Faggot.
You tell me what you want me to fucking use.
Trans prestige, you fucking fag.
Tell me what to fucking use, huh? Tell me what to fucking use, huh? Tell me what to fucking use to play the fucking game,
Shut the
and I'll
fuck up.
still fucking
You
work you. You
You
fucking
pussy.
fucking faggot.
Pussy.
That's right. Yum, 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 yum. I eat dick all day. Yum, 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 yum.
Now, I know that was like 10 years ago, but that's just a bit of an exaggeration to like show that you know, Xbox is kind of known for like having toxic party chats, but not even that, but just in gaming culture, you know, everyone's gonna talk trash, okay? Trash talk is just a part of it, to be honest, okay? There's gonna be a lot of things that get said, and I feel like that one word, and that got me suspended. Not even, I mean, it wasn't even a big suspension, but still, just the fact that it can get you into trouble, it's just a little mind-boggling, that's all. But anyway, you know, I'm good. I'll still be uploading videos, and I mean, I guess that's that. So yeah, you know, that whole story, I mean, it's behind me. You know, obviously I know, I guess I don't know, I guess maybe just watch my words a little more. Probably won't, but anyway, that's it for me for today's video. Like I said, I think what I'll do is probably drop the Minecraft video on Christmas Day for you guys. And yeah, so I'll still be here making videos. If you did enjoy this video, make sure that you comment down below, you know, your thoughts on it. Make sure to also leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you want to see me do more story times like this, don't hesitate to let me know down in the comment section, because, you know, I wouldn't mind doing it. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and yeah, there's nothing else for me. I will see you guys in the next video.